Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Look who's here. He just always has to come say hi at the beginning of these lives. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing great. I know Doodles and I are excited that it's Friday. Happy Friday. All right, Doodle Noodle, do you think Mommy can talk to her friends alone? Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are not familiar, or for maybe you're new here, I am Wendy Nelson, and I am the happy owner of Happy Heart Boutique. And we are going to be doing this adorable project today. So here's one of the cards. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. Psalm 103:2. The insides are blank, and then the back has this adorable little scene on the back. And then they all come with an individual envelope, and the little mini card can fit right inside the envelope like that. How fun is that? And there is a collection of, I think there's 16 of them. I forgot to count before we started. But we are going to be creating these, talking about what we can use these for. Um, yeah, so I hope everybody's doing okay today. I'm going to switch over to the hand cam. It's great to see you. Happy Friday. Or should I say happy Friday? All right. So we've got our collection of cards here. These are the Vintage Harvest Market mini cards and envelope set. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards, you guys. I thought there were 16, so I wonder if I'm missing one. But anywho, you guys, this is the cutest little set that you can create to have things on hand for you may need. Sorry, screen just went blank there for a minute. I'm not sure what that was about, but they all have the same front, but all of the cards are different, and you could mix and match these if you like this card, but you like a different envelope. Absolutely. There's so many cute ones. These would be perfect for fall and Thanksgiving gifts. Happy mail, junk journals. You could use pieces of this in your junk journal. You could use pieces of this for scrapbooking, your Bible and your prayer journals. I think of this, you guys, I think this is my favorite one of the entire collection is the Hello Pumpkin. How cute is that? You could use these as a little add-on to a gift. I always am saying, and I'm sure if you follow me for quite some time, you have heard me say, who wants to go out and spend a ton of money on a gift and then have to spend another, $4 to $10 for a card? It just is painful sometimes. And so I love having these little cards on hand for when you just need a little card. These could make great teacher's gifts when the time is right. These could make really cute place settings for your table at the holidays. That could be really cute. Everybody could have their own little card, or you could put, you could use the envelope as a place setting and put their name on it. You guys, that would be adorable. So many fun things you could do with this set besides just use them as cards. Definitely you could use them as little notes of gratitude or encouragement. They don't necessarily have to be given near Thanksgiving time, but they do lean towards a fall theme. And so I just love having these little things on hand to be able to gift to when I need something along those lines. And so there you have it, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and show you when you get your download, and the link for the download is below. And so you'll be able to just click on that link and it should take you right to happyheartboutique.com where you will get the link. This is the first page of your download after the cover sheet. And it will have a QR code that you can scan that will take you directly to this tutorial. Then you're going to have the Stay Connected page, which will have connections to all of the social media. And then this is what I'm not going to go through every single one, but this is what the actual pages look like. So this is going to be the card that coordinates with this envelope. But again, you can mix and match them however you like. And the first step is going to be to just cut out around the card. You'll see that there's a pink line there. I always like to put my scissors right in the middle of that line. And then you're going to cut on the outside of the envelope. You'll notice that there's a line here and here and here and here, and those are fold or score lines. And so I've gone ahead and, I always tell my friends that are doing paper crafting, when you get a project like this, my steps are I download the whole project, I print out the whole project, I find a show that I want to binge watch, or I download a podcast or my audiobook that I'm listening to at the time, and I just cut them all out at once. And so then it's kind of like if you do an assembly line type thing, then it's going to go much faster. And definitely when you're cutting, it's such redundant work that, it's good to have something to keep your mind busy while you're doing all of that cutting. And so then you go ahead and cut them all out and get them ready. And then the next step, oh, 1 second, guys. Here we go. Let me get those out of the way. And so then you're going to have this here. So you're going to have your envelope and you're going to have your card. And so that the next step is going to be to fold them or score them. And so I actually used my scoring board, and I've already scored these right here, right here, right here, right here, and then right here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the way a little bit. And I'm going to fold this, and I'm going to try and make it so that none of the white from the inside is showing or from the back side is showing. And I'm just going to crease a line. Sometimes, depending on your cutting, they work out perfectly, and sometimes they don't. So you'll see here where I've got a little bit of white from the back showing through. And so with that, I just need to trim that off a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But to be honest with you, when I'm doing these projects, I actually do all my folding at once, and then I go back through and do all my trimming. And so then that way, again, if you're doing the assembly line, it just makes things go faster because you're just more productive that way. Okay, so we've got the card ready, and then I'm going to go ahead and fold the envelope in. And so I'm going to fold on the lines that I already scored. You can see here the indentation from the scoring that I already did. Okay. I'm going to fold those in. Okay. And then the next step is if you want to ink, I know not everybody inks. I'm an inker. I just really enjoy how the ink gives it that finished look, the 3D look. It covers up any transgressions with your cutting or what have you. And so I really enjoy inking. So I'm just going to get my ink pad, and I'm just going to very quickly go around each layer here. And so I did the front, and now I'm going to get the edge of the top of the envelope. I'm going to get the edge of the bottom of the envelope. I'm going to get the edge of the side of the envelope, and then get this side. And then I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to do see the difference in that? See, this is one that's inked, and this is one that's not. It just gives you a whole different dimension and finished look. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do all the rest of the edges all at once. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and ink my card. I don't do the inside of my card, but you certainly could if you wanted to. Okay, and then the next step is going to be, so now we have this one inked and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and do this one real quick so that you guys can watch me do another one. How's everybody doing today? If you can leave your name and where you're from, what the weather's like, what kind of projects you're working on. I love to go back and read comments. Typically, I go live for my Freebie Friday projects. Unfortunately, this week I wasn't able to do that. I've got some personal things going on that I have to take care of Friday morning. And so this is pre-recorded, but I still love to go back and read the comments and see how everybody's doing. If you guys are excited about this project, you know, what kind of projects are you hoping to have come up in the near future? I love to hear about all the things. What projects have you done? You know, just all the things. And so let me get this card. I forgot to fold this one. Oh, maybe I already folded that. Okay, so see how that doesn't line up exactly? Sometimes you might just want to try and realign it if it doesn't go very good the first time, and just recrease that. And see, now that's a lot better. And I actually don't even need to do any trimming. So we'll go ahead and ink that. So we're just launching the Vintage Harvest Market collection, and it is an amazing collection. I can't wait to share more pieces with you guys. It is full of lots and lots of goodness. Okay, and so I've got two that I already prepped here. So we are going to go ahead and move into the next step of making or adhering the envelopes. Okay, and so I for this particular project, I really like to use my tape runner. It's quick, it's easy, and it adheres fast. And so you just need one strip there, one strip here. You can absolutely use your glue stick. It's just going to take longer for it to dry. And then you need one strip here, here, and here. You do want to be careful where you put your adhesive when you're doing this project, because you want this to be a working envelope and you don't want there to be any adhesive inside there. Okay. And so that's how your envelopes are going to come together. I will do these real quickly so you can see how I do these ones. And so we've got some fun things coming up with the Vintage Harvest Market collection that I've been working on. We have a giant Vintage Harvest Market journal that I've been working on for you guys. It is the biggest project I've ever designed and created. It definitely was a labor of love. Can't wait to share that with you. It's being launched in the Junk Journal Hive first, and then after it goes to the Junk Journal Hive, it will absolutely be on the Happy Heart Boutique .com website. If you are not in the Junk Journal Hive and you are looking for a monthly craft club, I'm telling you, this is where it's at. There's a lot of value in it. I think it's only $14.95 a month, and you get so much. There's lots of artists in there offering and creating and signing and producing stuff for you to create and join along with. And so it is a great situation. And so then you just take your fuzzy side of your Velcro dots and you put them in the center up the top. You can just eyeball them. It's okay. These are linked below if you don't have Velcro dots. These ones are amazing, and a little bit goes a long way. And then you just put the rough side on top of that. And so we've got that coming up, the Junk Journal Hive, big vintage harvest market journal. We've got some other projects coming into the Junk Journal Hive. We've got a flip out coming next week for the for Freebie Friday next week. I'm super excited to share that with you guys. Lots and lots of fun vintage harvest market projects, creations, designs coming your way. Okay, so now see, the envelopes are ready to go. Oh, you know why I didn't have enough cards in the beginning? Because I didn't have these ones included yet. I'm so silly. Oh, actually, maybe I did, because here's the Hello Pumpkin again. Anywho, there's plenty to go around. It doesn't really matter which ones we had and all of that good stuff. So the cards just go in there like that. And this was a quick project, but you guys, I think it's a really great thing to have on hand with the fall holiday season coming up. And so there you have it. I do want to show you real quickly two of the super cute projects we've got coming up in the Junk Journal Hive, and then later on the website. This is the Gigantor Vintage Harvest Market Journal that we will be doing in the Junk Journal Hive. I'm just going to flip through really quick, you guys. There's so many cute things here. Can't wait to share it with you. It is just been a labor of love. I just loved working on this project for you. And then we have another little guy coming up, the little tiny little mini journal, or just catch all. Maybe you could use it as a card, little accordion journal type thing that we've got coming up as well. So if you guys are not part of the Junk Journal Hive and you want to join, it is, I will add the link below, and also it is on the website at happyheartboutique.com. Something I forgot to mention about doing the envelopes. Whenever I connect, oh, I didn't connect 2 pages. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm sorry, you guys. I was jumping ahead and thinking of a different project. So yeah, sometimes when I'm doing these envelopes, because if you look at it this way, you'll see white right there. What I like to do is I like to use my stamping tool. This is linked below if you are interested. And I like to kind of get in those they're not corners, these curves of this envelope, so that you don't see the white showing when you're opening and closing it, like on the edge. It's just something that I like to do. I know it's a little over the top, but hey, that is me. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to flip over to the other camera. Hey there. Thanks so much for joining me with this quick little project today. I hope it helps you have some tools to be able to show some love to those that you care about, connect with people that you want to connect with, and all the things. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. The links are obviously below. And we have lots and lots of stuff going on at happyheartboutique.com if you get a chance to check it out. Like I said, if you want to get this download, the link is below. It should take you right to happyheartboutique.com where you can get your free download for this project. I hope you guys love it, and I can't wait to see you next time. Happy Friday!